term also known as they want to control the purse strings from the grave.
Yes.
And
yes.
sometimes that can be a great idea. Sometimes people, they just need to let it go.
Right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And just remember, this will happen when you're no longer here with us.
Yeah. Well, let's give a couple examples of when it's appropriate and when it's not appropriate, okay? So I had some clients last week that they had a son with drug and alcohol addiction issues, and he has just been through rehab. He's 3 months sober. And the first thing I told him was, I said, look, I want you guys to know that we meet with a lot of clients here. Drug and alcohol addiction issues is far more common than you would ever believe.
Absolutely.
You are not alone in this situation.
Not at all. I mean, at least, yeah.
So for anybody else out there listening and worrying about their children and addiction issues, yes, be worried, but please know that you are not alone. Plenty of people in the same situation. So they were talking in terms of, okay, they've got other kids, that whatever share would go to this son, his share would be held in trust. It would be doled out to him over potentially the rest of his life.
Yes.
And at one point in time, they said, well, Tom, maybe we'll just give it to him outright, and, it is what it is. I said, I get it, but this would be a situation where that may not be right, because if you've got somebody that's on drugs and they inherit a large chunk of cash,
they are running through it.
I think that's a good possibility, and they may be dying as part of that.
Exactly.
Part of that. So the, putting it in trust for this child with addiction issues, although he's been through rehab, and as far as I know, that's his first time, but I've had plenty of clients over the years of kids who have been through rehab multiple times. Yeah, so there's no guarantee. It is a day-by-day fight for people with addiction issues.
It is. And this gives, the parents a sense of relief, knowing that, okay, should there be a relapse, there's someone else managing that money on their behalf.
Yeah, they were going to choose another son to be the trustee over this addicted son issue. And I said, look, if you guys pass away and this share for the son is put into trust, your other son might say, hey, 10 years later might say, hey, congratulations, you've been sober for 10 years. Here's the rest of your money.